Hey everyone, it's been a while. It's me, Shupao. And today I'm going to share my regional experience, my second regional experience, back in like August. Or September. Dude, it's been a while. It's been ages. But yeah, originally I wanted to make a second video immediately after like the first video that I uploaded was botch, like the second, the part two to my part one. But after looking at watching it after uploading, it was so bad that I had to take it down immediately. So I was in creative struggle for a bit. Like I struggled deciding how do I remake this. It took a while. I was also busy with life in general, but at the end I managed to just do it in this format. So it makes it a little bit easier for me. So let's start with my match one. I went up against my a good friend of mine. Shout out to you. You know. Uh, the only reason why we went up against each other on the first round is because both of us were late. Like we were the last two people to essentially register, and it only made sense for us to just go up against each other. So, uh, so that happened. I won a die roll, and I opened majority of my games. Opened with just the Dragon Maid, uh, like cards. I had seals and ladies after my main phase. I also set tidying, I believe. Yeah, tidying. I set tidying, so I had several interruptions against him. When I passed it over to him, I don't think there was a way for him to just make a solid board. We go to game two. Game two, he went first, but he didn't open the game with his ideal board, mainly because I also had interruptions, so I kind of slowed him down. And both our decks, we've practiced against each other to prepare for regionals, so we both know what the limits and how our deck works. So I took it down. I was really hoping to go up against him later in the tournament, but oh well, it happened, right? We were both late again, so really unfortunate. So take the first win. It also helps with I don't know, when it comes to mentality, especially when you're in a tournament, if you get the first win, your mentality just you get a massive boost of confidence, you know? So that was really helpful. Uh Round two or match two, up against Vanquish Soul K9. Uh this one is really unfortunate because I to give context to every match that I had, I've won 100% of my die roll. The unfortunate one for this is that I lost immediately because I opened with no starters. It was so bad. I literally just opened my hand. I had for the first game, I had 2 Ash, 2 Effect Veilers, and then I had what? Tidying in hand, I think, or a trap card that I can't even use. It was probably Tidying because Flame and Horn I can use. I won't have anything else. I won't get the other effect that it has. But no, it was so bad. It was so bad. So I did some form of interruptions, negating this, stop him from adding cards, but at the end it didn't really matter. We go to game two. I was praying to not open with the same hands, and what do we get? Same hands, 2 Ash, 2 Effect Failure, and then 1 Drool, because I sided a Drool. And it was dude, there's no way I lost to this dude immediately. So it was literally it was a 9-minute game, and I spent God knows what I was doing. I was just watching games, sitting down. It was so bad. But yeah, GG's to him. Oh yeah, for the first match I went up against tier pile deck. It was like a 60 card deck list, and then after round 2, we took a break. I think it was really good because the tournament started 10 a.m. and it's best to have like something in your belly, because I'm pretty sure none of us ate anything else, like anything. So it was really bad. But after that break, we go to round 3. It was pure Draco Tail. This one, I really enjoyed this match just because notification. We both learned a lot from our deck, and I really enjoyed how that matchup went. Like, it wasn't like super one-sided. There were some like four-minute interactions between us. One that took the cake was Phimina getting negated by Crossat Designator. I mean, it works. It goes it goes off, and when he tried to use his Phimina, we called over a judge to double check, like, hey, can he use his own Phimina because he negated mine? It's like, no, he can't use it because it negates the copy of the card that was negated. So that happened, but it didn't matter because I believe he ended the board with like a full Draco Tail, like an Arthalion, and I think he had seals. And then when I passed it over to him, or when he passed it over to me, he pretty much just used Phimina's effect to summon Dragoon, and there was no way I was playing that game because Dragoon is just too OP. But yeah, that was the difference between me and him. He played pure Draco Tail with a 40 card deck list, and I played Dragon Maid with 45, and there's nothing else I could do. I wish I could, but I still enjoyed that match. Good games to him. If I could go back in time and do it again, I would, because that matchup was pretty fun. And since I broke the list here, my round 4 opponent was K9 Vengersoul again, but this time it went very well because we went to game 3. Like, game 1 I won, like, but I opened pretty poorly. It was really bad. I was really hoping to get like some Draco Tail cards so I can make Arthalion, so I can at least set the 2 trap cards. But he had too much resource. Game 2, I want to go first, and I build my own. I build my ideal board. I had a lot of interruptions. He also bricked, so that's why we just went to game 3. And then game 3 was a back and forth. It wasn't so super one-sided. It was actually pretty fun. I somehow managed to like held my own against that deck, because normally K9 does not, like, K9 has like the upper hand against a Draco Tail because it's like the rock paper scissors thing. Draco Tail beats oh gosh, like K9 beats Draco Tail beats the Yummies, and Yummy beats K9, so that kind of thing. Good games to him. Round 5, I was really angry about this one just because I've went up against this matchup before, and I could win like 90% in that game, or like matchup. Like, yeah, like before like regionals, my buddy and I went to locals to essentially just practice, warm up, see how our decks would go. And I did win up against a Blue Eyes deck. Like, sure, he won only because he was slow playing. Like, that's just like the salt in me. But like out of like topic here, if you're slow playing and you've played this deck for like what 3 months, just because I've seen him before, and you're still struggling how the deck works, like, you at this point you might as well just play a different deck that's easier and simple to play, because I could not be bothered to just like keep repeating like, oh, that's how it does, or that, like, that's how the card works. It's like, oh, I'm doing this. So like, I know this matchup, like, it also went to game 3. unfortunately for like game 3, I forgot to, was it True Light? Forgot to destroy it. I should have destroyed it instead of like negating the other card that he had. I think I negated Alistair's effect or something, which is really unfortunate. Even then, like, Flame cannot negate spells. The only thing that I could have done is bounce it, but I wasn't able to do that because I was interrupting other cards. I was also just like super tired. It was like a very long day, and like you're constantly just like thinking and just thinking of what else you can do. But yeah, round 5 was unfortunate, but I mean we played really well. Like again, it wasn't like super one-sided. It was a back and forth kind of thing. I actually almost won that. I think he lived with like 2,500 HP, so, or HP, life points. So that's pretty much it for my match 5. And then going to like round 6, I was pretty much just like super tilted. The last match, I was just ready to go like 1-5 and call it a day, but my opponent ended up not showing. So I waited 10 minutes. Goes by. I get the round 1, game 1. I called over judge like, hey, my opponent's just not showing up. He's not here. What do I do? Essentially just went, just wait like 15 more minutes, and if he doesn't show up, we'll give you the win. I was like, oh, okay, you know, fair. I was debating to like side it in, but then realized like I didn't go up against anyone. Like this dude didn't show up, so what's the point of me side decking? So I just kept with the original list and waited for the dude to show up. And the 15 minutes goes by, and just no show. I'm pretty sure he just dropped and just gave up. Which I wouldn't blame him if he goes like 1-3 or like 0-3. That just means you're out, because the like top cut was like around 1 loss or just 0 loss in general. So that's pretty much it. I ended the day with a 2-4, and it was still relatively a fun experience. I learned a lot with my deck, and I learned like new techs that I can use in the future, which I'm using now. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Regionals is fun. Again, I would love to go again. Pretty much like you get to talk to people, like learn a lot from people. Like they also like learn new decks around them. So yeah, I'd love to go to regionals again someday. I actually need to go to locals because I haven't played in a while. Like last time I played was a month ago. It's been ages. It's been so long. So yeah. And that's pretty much it for the video, guys. Thank you for watching. If you like, in the future, I'll probably do a deck update, because I haven't done that. I was originally supposed to combine it here, but here we are. I'm trying to find like time to upload videos and then like do other things. I have like other projects as well for like the last 2 months and then the next year. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry for the delay. I will try to be consistent, as like best to be consistent, and yeah. Hope y'all are having a good day, afternoon, evening, and see y'all next time. Goodbye now.